Imagine stepping aboard a floating coffin. The smell hits first. Rot, filth, sweat. The deck is slick with vomit. The air so thick with disease it feels like breathing death itself. You've joined a crew who live by theft, by murder, by code, a band of pirates whose fleeting freedom tastes of oranges, rum, and blood. But this is no tale of treasure maps or golden chests. This is a story of survival, betrayal, and a voyage into madness. Today, we board the Wretched Mercy and witness a true slice of history's darkest seas. Boarding the Wretched Mercy, the ship you stand on is called the Wretched Mercy. The name alone is a cruel joke. There is nothing merciful about this place. Not the food, not the hygiene, not even the air. Everywhere you look, men are hollow-eyed, bent by exhaustion. Their clothes are rags, their bodies little more than bones wrapped in dirt. And then, the smell. Even the sea breeze cannot carry it away. The ship reeks of unwashed bodies, festering wounds, buckets of filth sloshing underfoot. The deck has become an open sewer, slick with slime and crawling vermin. But you are not a guest. You are one of them. The crew, a pirate, the food of the damned. The diet is enough to break any spirit. Bread so hard it cracks teeth. Salted meat crawling with maggots. A stew so foul it tastes like bile mixed with seawater. Men force themselves to chew because hunger gnaws deeper than disgust. And when supplies run low, which is often, they boil leather, gnaw on ropes, or pray for a passing gull to fall within reach. The water in disease, but worse than the food is the water. Stored in barrels, it soon turns green, slimy, alive with worms. Drink it and your stomach twists in agony. Refuse it and thirst drives you mad. Scurvy creeps in silently. Gums bleed, teeth loosen, wounds refuse to heal, legs swell grotesquely. Men waste away as if their very bodies are betraying them, and still, life goes on. Because in the eyes of a pirate, freedom was worth suffering for. Pirate life and democracy despite the misery. There is something here you won't find on the grand ships of kings or empires. Democracy, every man aboard has a vote. The captain leads only by the crew's will. A pirate code governs them. Strict rules that keep chaos at bay. Steal from your brother, and you face lashes. Abandon your post in battle, and you face death. But share the spoils. Stand shoulder to shoulder in the fight, and you are equal. It is a savage brotherhood. Yet within it lies the strange seed of freedom. The games, the songs, the laughter. They gamble, they sing, they tell stories of storms survived and treasures stolen. The laughter sometimes feels forced, echoing hollowly across the deck. But for a brief moment, it drowns out hunger, disease, and despair. And among them is you, known only as Fishstick, a name half mocking, half endearing, but yours nonetheless. The mutiny, it starts with a single barrel. Inside oranges, bright, golden, glowing like treasure. Food rich with the one thing pirates need most, vitamin C, salvation from scurvy. But the captain, he hoards them, hides them away, while the men rot from within. The whispers swell, the anger spreads, and then it explodes. The battle for control. Knives flash, pistols roar, blood splatters across the deck. The air fills with curses, screams, the clash of steel. Men fight not for wealth, but for survival, for the right to eat, for the chance to live another day. The captain falls, his blood soaks the planks. The oranges spill, rolling across the deck like drops of stolen sunlight. And in that moment you are no longer a crew, you are wolves. Savage, starving, unstoppable. The black-sailed ship, but fate is not finished with you. From the mist emerges another predator, a ship draped in black sails, moving silently across the waves. Its cannons glint like teeth. The battle is brutal. Explosions rip through the air, wood splinters, men scream. The Wretched Mercy is torn apart plank by plank when the smoke clears. Only silence remains. The black ship sails away, leaving behind a massacre, and you are among the survivors. Marooned on the island, the sea spits you onto an island. No maps, no supplies, only wreckage, corpses, and the ragged handful who survived. At first there is hope. You build fires, you share what little food you find, you cling to the idea of rescue, but rescue never comes. Descent into madness, days turn to weeks. Hunger gnaws again, men turn on each other. Fists, then knives, then worse. You watch as brother kills brother for a scrap of food. As men wander into the jungle and never return. As whispers of cannibalism slither through the camp, you are no longer a crew. You are animals. The end at last. You stand alone. The others are gone. Swallowed by hunger, by madness, by each other. You build a shrine of bones, a monument to the crew who once laughed, sang, and fought beside you. And then you drive a stake into the sand. Not for treasure, not for glory, but as proof you existed. That the Wretched Mercy was real. And as the waves crash endlessly against the shore, you wonder, was it freedom you found out here, or hell? Outro and reflection. The story of the Wretched Mercy is not just one of pirates. It is a story of human nature, of what men will endure for freedom, and what they will do when freedom slips away. The golden age of piracy was short, bloody, and brutal. Most pirates never found riches. They found disease, starvation, betrayal, and yet, in their lawless floating worlds, they've carved out something rare for their time: equality, democracy, and the dream of living on their own terms. But dreams have a cost, and for the crew of the Wretched Mercy, that cost was everything.